And welcome back, guys, to another random cast with yours truly, Apparition. I've got a fun and fantastic 3v3 from you. Of course, I haven't actually seen the game yet, hence the whole purpose of the random cast. I pick a game randomly with pretty much no idea if it's going to be a good one or a bad one, or really who the players are. There has been a bit of a slow amount of replays lately, so the more you post, the bigger my pool is. The more exciting it can be, because you get a real, page turner sometimes, and you don't expect it. So I've got a 3v3 for you on the map Tanteville. It's a lovely, heavily played map. Pretty balanced. Got a town in the middle here, surrounded by fields with hedgerows, large shot-blocking hedgerows, and the smaller, just light cover hedgerows, the bushes. So I'm at the 5-second mark, and let's just take off right now, and then I'll introduce the players as they come out. So we're at 5, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 6, 7, 8. Here we go for our first Axis player playing as the Panzer Elite is Trapmaker, and what a start is this. 3 Whirlwinds and infantry half-track. Looks like he's got a tank buster squad in there. It appears the Workmark have a defense timer of, I guess it was a minute. And for other Axis player, we have Ashfall. Played with him a bunch. Let's see, he looks like he is Stern Pioneer stat. He's a terror player. In our final third Workmop player, we have Stu Magoo. Oh, Stu. And he's got a Nashhorn out, so that means he's tank hunters for Panzer Elite.
Receiving you, Commander.
Let's see what sort of defenses they're going to put up. These guys don't build defenses, they just break shit. So, not helpful, but what is he doing? Let's zoom out a little bit. Our first allied player is Zostrom, and he's starting out with the Cromwell start, supported by a 17-pounder scout section and 2 scout sections. And here's our first engagement. Cromwell is gonna devastate all these Whirlwinds. In our second allied player, we've got Smokez. Smokez is pretty good, and he's got a light armor start. So we have light armor versus light armor. Yes, I consider Whirlwind's light armor. That half-track is going down pretty quickly. It does take small arm fire damage. Big Shrek hit to the side of that Cromwell. And the M8s are just going to shred these Whirlwinds up. The 17-pounder is slightly out of position. Oh my goodness, look at that. The body's flying everywhere. Holy hell. I wouldn't call that an accomplished attack there, Trapmaker. A little bit of an engagement over here. Let's see what Trapmaker brings on second. That's more of a balanced call on start in. Okay. And our last allied player over here is Corny. Way on the other side. Just looks like he's trying to cap. And he's a commando doctrine for the British. He's got a stag count out as well. Taking a bit of a few Shreks to the butt. And the Nashhorn out from Stu Magoo is on its way back over. And Smokeass's M8 Greyhound army is laying waste to this tank hunter. Long range Shrek misses. He's gonna looks like he sprinted out of there. Corny's getting pinned down by that MG, but he does have his T-17 over there, or stag count over there. But a pack is positioned up in the road here with the Nashhorn behind it. It's going to do a lot of damage to all these light vehicles. There's the first shot, main gun destroyed. Followed up by a Shrek. Shreks everywhere. It's Grenadier. One-man Shrek squads. But the Stirp Pioneers managed to pick up a Panzerschreck, so that's definitely going to help them fend off all these Greyhounds. Both are damaged. One misses the Nashorn Blast of Doom. And Corny does have his infantry supported by Lieutenant, which gives them great offensive bonuses. And they're just walking through all these infantry. Smokehouse's Greyhound army finally starting to go down. Decent kills. They managed to, well, they took out the Whirlwind army. And it might take out this officer, and he does. He goes down. He's got like a trench coat. Oh, and he picks off the Shrek Gren before he picks up the other Shrek. And he drops one too. There's two. Does he see it? I don't know if he sees it. So Nashorn is going to run away. And Stu Magoo has his assault PE Grens coming in here. Let me pop on the cinematic mod. I forgot that. That gives a couple of stats like population, the control of the map, health, and well-placed MG by Smokaz here. Oh, but a bit of bad luck because the Piat Commando smoke covered the retreat for these P-Grens. And he's going to lose his lieutenant now. Oh, Corny. Shouldn't have popped the smoke. What's going on over here? It looked like that half-track took a huge hit, I'm guessing, since Stu was dumbfounded about how it, I guess, immediately didn't go down. I wonder if he's got recon rounds in there. Recon snipe for those guys, which would be perfect, because there's only two of these guys left. There's one. Looks to be it. Now I do want to announce, guys, that Doctrines, the first tier, has been released. Oh, huge mortar hit on those recon sections. And it's pretty significant. They've been in the work for quite a while. I think the team did an extraordinary job with it. 17-pounder shooting through the hedge here, just trying to hit it. Hit the mortar half-track through the hedge there. Doesn't do it. The bars, I wonder if they're going to focus on it. Nope, they're popping out. But yes, MG opens up on the mortar half-track. It's going to do good damage. Now I'm still figuring out a lot of the Doctrine abilities myself, looking for them. Some of them are just very small changes. And then some of them are abilities. What they all are, I'm not entirely positive, for the PE at least. A little bit of the ground engagement here. But the rifle nades are going to hard counter all this green cover. Well, they didn't do anything there. Run Zombie decided to tell... Who am I following? Stu that he's a bloody egg. Smokers is pulling up a flank on these Grens, which weren't taking very much damage even from those grenades there. And they still have all their men. And a bit of teamwork here. Ashes Fall Panzer is coming out. There's no AT over here. If he's smart, he'd run down these rifles. Still no AT, maybe stickies. But now he's gonna get pulverized by that Panzerschreck. Go Corny. Take a quick look over here. What's going on with this engagement? Just some Fallschirmjägers with the MG42 upgrade. I know one of the Doctrine abilities, I'm not sure if he has the Doctrine for it or not, but I think you can put Panzerschrecks on them. Let's see if we see any grenades from all these rifles. They're going to try to take that MG42. They do. And flame half track out for Ashfall. A lot of flames going on all these infantry. Not doing a whole lot of damage. Oh, there, it finally kicked in on the MG. MG took quite a bit of damage there, but didn't kill it. Nashorn is out here all alone unexposed. But there's no AT gun over here unless they're going to steal the pack, and they do. Very good. And notice how Smokers is following up his infantry with his MG. He's always keeping it with him. And a damage engine on the Nashorn from the pack. Very good. Oh, big engagement over here. Let's see what's going on. T-17 about to go down. These guys are in red cover. They want to get into the green. It's just a few steps away. Staghound does not have the upgunned MG. So at this point it's just mediocre, and these MP44 PE are just going to mop up all these infantry. So Trapmaker has successfully pushed off Zostrom, and another huge engagement about to occur here. Mortar out for Ashfall, and looks like Cornier is attempting to get a defense, or not a defense, offensive trench going down. It is on the other side of this hedge, so I'm not sure if he did that on purpose. So maybe he could get rifle grenades over here in case they lost a slit trench. And oh man, heavy MG about to pound away at all these sappers. They're building, so they're taking extra damage. Very nice move by Corny. He pops his smoke grenades on his builders, which protects him from the MG42. Actually, I think it's a 30 cal, by the way it sounds. But the mortars are definitely going to put the hurt on. So he finally gets his trench built, and he pops his infantry in there, and that's going to give him perfect cover. And just with that, one volley of the grenades takes out the MG. Heavy flame flank with grenades by Smokeaz over here. And it's just burning through all these infantry. He does pop smoke, or throw a smoke grenade on this MG, which forces it to move. All engineer squads still have all their men. Two of them are at half health. One took a huge shot from the Nashorn, and they're just going to instantly mop up all of these infantry. Nashorn does not have heavy crush. Again, back here with Zostrom and Trapmaker, they have a little battle going on themselves. Zostrom's being pushed off again. Trapmaker's infantry are very weak. I wonder if he has a medic half track. He does need to cloak his vampire wagon over there. And Corny's sapper squads managed to take out the Nashorn. A lot of action going on here. Smoke grenades out now for Ash's Fall Sturm Pioneers. They're going to let them get close. I wonder if they have a bundle. They do. Here it goes. Wipes out that MG. Another flame half-track goes down instantly to all this AT. Now they need some more AI. They have rifle grenades in the back. Oh man. Wow, did you see those criticals on that rifle grenade squad? 3 men instantly just go down. Now all the allies are off the field just about. Very weak squads. They did steal a pack down to 1 man infantry sections. And Stumagoo has brought out his armored cars. If he knows this, he's going to speed up and he's going to try to take out those infantry. I think one of them's retreating.
Receiving you, Commander. Ready for order. Sent over.
Stumagoo brings out some more PE infantry. Yep, here we go. Corny's PI commandos in trouble. Wipes out very quickly. But the stolen pack manages to tag one of those armored cars. Very nice. So reinforcements out. Corny brings out a Cromwell. And he's got some sapper repair guys. And a Calliope out now for Smokeaz with a 105 Sherman. He is bringing the artillery. That's all he has. And now Zolstrom is being double teamed with the armored cars. But his Cromwell there is basically neutralizing these armored cars. Huge Shrek hits on the Cromwell. He wants to back it out there, or push in and crush, do something. And now that was Stu's armored car. Trapmaker's MP44 assault guns are just going to come in here and just wipe out all these infantry. Oh, and that was about a medium range Panzer Shrek. Takes out Zolstrom's Cromwell. So Trapmaker did bring out a Metcalf track. Back over here, we have another little engagement starting to build at this point. We got a P4 out for Ashfall. He pops med packs on his Stern Pioneers. They were at half health. That's probably intelligent, especially with Stu's MG over backing him up. Corny pops smoke on his rifle grenades, which was in line with the P4, which kept his Cromwell from being tagged along with his infantry section there. That's pretty smart use. Seeing good use out of him. Are we going to see a Calliope barrage at this point? There's a nice line right here. No? No, but Rifle Grenade is doing a really good job against these Stern Pioneers. Immobilized from a light AT half-track out by Stu. I don't think the 105 Sherman fired yet. Calliope is moving. I wonder if he's going to take a position. Again, another nice line right here. He doesn't know what to do with this Calliope. Oh, no. I think he waited too long to use it. So we have our recon sections following up for reinforcement down here. Corny desperately trying to repair the treads on his Cromwell. And he doesn't have really any AI anti-infantry except for these very, very low health rifle grenade squad. And these sappers are going to go down very quickly. Zolstrom does have recon snipe on these two squads, and he did bring out a lieutenant, which is going to help reduce the accuracy penalty that recon generally have. So they're shooting at the pack, so I guess we're going to try to get it out. Again, no AT over here to protect him from that armored car. The Cromwell is broken. Is he gonna? Is Smokers gonna fire? He's no. I don't know. So Trapmaker is pushed over, and now they're just gonna sandwich poor Zolstrom's infantry here. Stu decided to run in his light AT half-track in front of the Cromwell, and Calliope shot on the MG in the pack. I wish he had used it earlier. He had such a good target. Of course, they don't have, you know, God mode fog of war off, so they can't see that. Corny again pops smoke on his Cromwell, trying to save it. The treads are still broken. Oh, and these MP44 assault grenadiers are just shredded through his repairing squads. Oh, Sherman 105. Short shot hits his own teammate. Ineffective at taking out the Shrek squads. I do hate that. It is one of my favorite tanks in this mod. But it can just be a disaster sometimes, which makes it so much fun, because you never know where those shells are going to go. They could go perfectly where you want them to, or they could hit a hedge and make lots of noise. So the biggest form of AT out now, in effect, is just the Piats, which is, there are quite a few of them, but they're just nothing to really engage these MP44 assault grens. And a P4 puts the hurt on one of those sapper squads. Let's See what's coming out for reinforcements. That's the same 105. We got a repairing crew. Smoker's Calliope is still out. Lots of hurt infantry. They really need a triage or casualty clearing station. Trapmaker's keeping an eye on this territory over here. And MP44 grins walk into a well-thrown grenade. It's a preemptive grenade where you throw it in front of where the troops are going to go and brings them down to half health, which is enough damage on them to let this regular infantry section. I don't know if they would win, but they would definitely take them out. At least down to one man. Nice placement by Smokers' MG here. And a grenade. Wipes out that squad. 17-pounder in the perfect position. Pack 88 gets taken out. And a Yag Panther is out now for Stu Magoo. Puts a huge shot on Corny's Tetrarch. And the 17-pounder is working, making its way over. No other field presence at the moment. Pack was decrewed by a mortar. And a Panther out for Trapmaker, making the flank on the other side. He doesn't see smoke as his Sherman 105. If 105 fires, huge hit, takes out tons of infantry. Here comes the Calliope. Oh, friendly fire. It's a little bit short and a little bit late, but the Sherman 105 does a huge hit on all this infantry. This one Luftwaffe is down to one man, almost no health. It won't be effective against taking out armor. And now Smokers' 105 Sherman is in trouble. Trapmaker is rampaging with his Panther, and he misses. Now he's taking tons of POP fire. He really wants to kill the Sherman 105. Smokers does not have smoke on it, but he's going to try to get in front of the gun. Does not make it. Trapmaker's Panther takes it out. And that POP section is going to go chase that Panther down. 17-pounder trying to get in here. Stu running his MP44s valiantly into that MG. And their health is just disappearing. That looked like... Yep. Focus fire on the light AT half-track. 2-shot snipes that mortar, decrews it. And now Smokehaz brings out a half-track. Oh, what was this? Oh! So we got a Terror Howitzer mortar. Oh, I'm sorry. Terror Howitzer out for... Oh, that's a glider. Here it is for Ashfall. Just raining death on all these poor support weapons here. It did get a buff in the I think a couple patches ago. It's got a little bit more range. I think a tad less scatter, so it's pretty effective. At least definitely against taking out support weapons and infantry, which is what it is designed to do. All sides kind of licking their wounds at this point. What was that? Is that a half-track or Ketten? I don't know. But the medic half-track is now taking AT fire. It's packed up. It's going to take that away. Stu has a fresh mortar half-track out, and that's definitely going to hurt. Again, all these support crews. One more shot should decrew it. Oh! MG42 takes out the last member. And here we go, another big push by Trapmaker. He put sprint on his P-Grins. I'm not sure why they don't fire when they're running. And that's just a scout car. If he locks it down, it can suppress, but Smokers does have his mechanized infantry out. They do start with grenades, and you see he did throw a grenade. Now, it's too far away from the half-track to get the defensive buff. That's why they're taking so much damage right now. If you've seen on the replays where they seem like Terminators. They take something like 25% less damage. Now, he did throw a grenade on the medic, and the medic laughed in his face, but he's almost dead. Big Panther coming out to engage the 50 cal half-track. 50 cal half-track, not very strong. It's good range though, and it's going to take one more shot from that Yeg Panther. Nope. Calliope... Is he going to fire? No. We do have a sniper out now for Ashfall though. And Corny is being brazen and rushing in. He's going to try to take some shots. Oh, he takes out the support weapons. Fairly smart. It's a good thing to do. Oh! Yeg Panther scores a shot, though. Calliope coming down on the sniper. Just short. Now, all these Pigrins are engaging these Piats. I'm just going to force them off. Corny does pop smoke on one of his Piat commandos. He's going to get out. And we have over here, we have another flank by Zolstrom. But he has very weak squads here. But he should have no trouble taking those out. He's going to take out the medic half-track. He's going to try. Oh, one more barrage. Can you do it? No, you're not going to go for it. At this point, you definitely want to go for it. You don't have anything to support them to get back. And now they've pretty much done nothing. They put a lot of damage on the mortar half-track, but that's it. Wow! Light AT half-track tags the 50 cal half-track, takes it out. And Corny's Cromwell is duking it out with the Yeg Panther. And the Panther at this point. Smoke has his MG in a good position here. It's going to help take out that infantry, but isn't going to do anything against the Panther and the Yeg Panther. And he doesn't have any infantry to... Well, I take that back. The Cromwell is a pretty good anti-infantry tank. So, yeah, there we go. See, it's picking off those Grens. The Firefly out now for Zolstrom is going to help engage this Yeg Panther and the Panther, but not with that pack there. He does not see the pack. Smoke is being very, very aggressive with his MGs, but not yet anything to counter snipe or fend off the sniper, so he is essentially donated an MG to the battlefield. Light AT half-track by Stu breaks the engine on the Firefly. And the Yeg Panther is going to engage the Firefly. Firefly destroyed engine. Oh, but he misses. That's always helpful. We need more infantry out for the Allies. They have an MG in this building. It's not doing anything, Corny. Why do you have an MG in there? Put it in the front field. Out of control Firefly. You one more shot? No. Yeg Panther still has quite a bit of health for such a low amount. And he still has 577 health in that front armor, which is ridiculous. We're going to see Cali Barrage now. It's been a little while. Oh, Cromwell goes down in 1-2 punch. Packed in the Panther. I think he's waiting for it, for the Cali. I think Smoke has like 10 seconds left or something on it. There it goes. Big shots on the sniper. The sniper runs away. On the Egg, or on the Panther, on the pack. Oh, I was hoping for more. All it did was decrew the pack. So Stu's recaptured that MG. And is he going to run away with it? Nope, he's going to reposition it. Sniper is going to take out Smoke as his MG. Good work on Zolstrom flanking the MG. Should have no problem taking it out. We've got a 2-pounder out for Corny. This is a fun little gun. It does have focus fire as well, so it can pop out. Are they going to hit these mines? Mines out for ashfall. Nope, those are workmont mines, so never mind. This is a commando AT gun. It's more of a anti-infantry light vehicle. Ooh, goes down. Light vehicle counter. Sniper. Whoa. Oh, sniper out for for Smokez. I thought it was the enemy sniper. Did he get a counter snipe? Is that? Yes, that was the counter snipe. I missed it. It may have been on the screen, but Smokez has removed the enemy sniper from the game. The Axis sniper. So at this point, the tide may turn as far as the efficiency goes. So who can take out whose infantry faster? Who wins games? Is that an 88? No. Yes, that is an 88, and it's in that weird crater position, so it's going to be tilted or looking at the sky or something like that. But the engagements have shifted over to the left a little bit more. Smokers the sniper is detected. Panzers coming up. Panzers love snipers. For some reason they have 100% accuracy on them all the time. And he takes them out with just so easily. Firefly is now in trouble. The 88 can still reach it. It's supported by the 88 here. Lucky for that, Zostrom's 17-pounder was in position. But now it can be shot by the 88 as well. One more hit and it's gone. Slow to turn. The 2-pounder goes bye-bye. The Egg Panther's putting another flank on the far side. And one big hit from the 17-pounder on the Panther before the 17-pounder goes kablooey. Now destroyed engine on, and the tech truck goes down. Shotgun blast from the Calliope. See, what's it going to take out? Anything? No! They just run underneath of it. Corny desperately trying to capture his 2-pounder again. Take out the half-track. Take out... No! Shoot the half-track! He shoots the Egg Panther instead. Oh, and it goes down again. Zostrom now coming up with some Piats. What are you going to hit? He bounces on the P4, but does take out the light AT half-track. A little bit of decapping going on over here with Zostrom. P4, once again, is firing on this 2-pounder. Corny, reluctant to give it away. He says, no, it's mine. He's firing at the Egg Panther now. Shoots the P4 now. Oh, and followed up by a Smokez AT shot. That is the most durable 2-pounder gun I've ever seen. It's taken so much damage. Oh, but now its mortal enemy, the Shreks, have come. They can't see it. The gun is cloaked, but the crew is not. Corny's MG in this building finally being useful. Trapmaker is another MG42 up over here. It is recrewed by Luftwaffe. The Luftwaffe. He still has his 88 and his Panther. Stumagoo just has a couple of Pigren squads and his Egg Panther, which is very low health at this point. It's less than 500, and it's desperately trying to be recruited. 2-pounder taking shots again. Oh! And then, oh, and I had the taskbar in the way, but the 88 blasts the 2-pounder to oblivion. Nice shot by the Trekart. Takes out one of the Tank Buster squads. Smokez has another half-track out here, and he's doing a good job on decapping. They now have put the Axis in a negative pop situation. Unfortunately, Allies are still down to 29 pop at this point, and we are about 30 minutes into the game, or 33 minutes, and the Axis are at full pop. So what you're going to see is you're going to see huge Axis armies compared to the Allies situation, simply because they do not have the pop. And Smokas, as you notice, has almost no units on the field, and that's because the Sherman Calliope takes up 15 population. Lucky tree. Oh, Smokas was smart. He would have stayed on this side of the building. There are no windows over here. On this side here. You can still shoot out the window there. So, there you go. See? No shots. Easy peasy. Panther, on the other hand, big trouble. And there goes the 50 cal half track. So Ashfall has been taken out. Zolstrom is still on the field. Let's see. Corny is 16 out of 20 platoons. Smokas is still... Oh, he's only got 2 left. He's 15 out of 17. Zolstrom is 13 out of 16. Trapmaker is 12 out of 13, so he only has one more call in too. And Stu is 14 out of 15. So they're pretty much even in terms of call-ins. Both sides near on the end of their armies. No AT over here, and Zolstrom loves his recon sections. But no AT. He does bring his Piat sappers over, which is good. Panther's going to try to crush this lieutenant. Just tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. He's obviously following the squads. Oh! What? See what I mean? Panthers, they have 1000% accuracy for snipers and commanding units. That's not true. They don't. But it does seem like it, doesn't it? Calliope, here we go. Calliope coming down just on some infantry and some MGs. 88 is still up, untouched. 88 blasts another infantryman as well. All these single rifle infantry squads are just being destroyed by all this anti-tank weaponry. It's a bit ridiculous, if you ask me. Smokas did score a Panzerschreck. 2 shots, one from his AT, one from his Panzerschreck squad. Did some more good damage on the Jäg Panther. No destroyed engine yet. Trapmaker does support his teammate pretty well. I've seen Trapmaker really come along in this mod. He's still a fairly recent player, and he's really gotten it. I mean, you see him, he's supporting his infantry, supporting his players. It's nice to see. Corny's Tetrarch playing with death with this 88. So we have infantry all over the map at this point, and the Axis have started to solidify in the center left region over here. Lots of Kettons out for Stu, not sure why. These are Luftwaffe ground forces out for Trapmaker. Great builders, not so good at combat. You want to stick them in a building or green cover. They're good at repairing. So population is still 29 allies, 40 for Axis. Wonder if that's right. Corny's managed to capture that MG, and it's pinning all this infantry. It's putting good damage on it. It's taking out a few of the members, which is what you need with that Medicav track there. Smokas is just hanging out on this side of the map. He does see that. He's moving up. Calliope is moving into... What is he doing? Oh, he's not ready yet. It's a perfect target. Look at all that. Lots of weak squads. Stu is scouting out with his Gren squad there. I think he knows that the Calliope is over there. Interesting combinations coming out from Smoke as this his second 50 cal half track with AT. He's trying something new. Weak squads from Trapmaker are making a move at this point. Calliope is yet to move. Corny does have his MG over here, which pretty much wipe out all these little weak squads. Here we go. Calliope coming down. A little bit late. A lot of it late. Doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Makes some nice road bonus, but the 50 cal half track. Oh no! He loses his Calliope, but drops 2 Shreks in the process of trying to take out that Calliope. He does put it on the recon sections. Corny taking out a Trekart, or a Kettengrad rather, with his Trekart. So Ashfall has been out of the game for a little bit, so he's just watching. And here comes the big engagement. 2 Shreks on the 88. Barely anything. Stu is pulling off his Jägpanther. Trapmaker is whoa, what is going on here? Corny has artillery. Corny, you didn't tell me you had artillery. So he's firing his artillery at the blob, like you should. And that's the game. Apparently Corny crashed. So that was Corny's say hello to my little friend and goodbye. See, 1, 2. Again, I think he's had 4 call-ins of 57mm half AT guns and 50 cal half tracks from Smokers. I guess he's trying something new. Not a call-in I would do if you're not really good with micro. So the allies on the back foot the entire time managed to push off the Axis. Nice job. So again, let me recap on that the doctrines have been released for Tier 1. You can take a look at them online. Or you can do what I do and just go into fun companies and build a whole bunch of fun companies and see what they are. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Later.